Hi guys, good day, it's me, Teacher MJ. Our topic for today class, it's all about simplifying numerical expressions involving integers using GEMDAS or GEDMAS. So without further ado, let's do this topic. Now I will give you 10 examples class for you to really understand this one. And we'll be answering this one class step by step. Now by the way class, GEMDAS stands for G, that would be grouping, E, that would be exponents, M, that would be multiplication, D, that would be division, A, that would be addition, and then S, that would be subtraction. Or you can also use this one class, GEDMAS, division comes first before multiplication. Now we need to explain this one class because many of the students class, they are so confused with this one. Which comes first? Is it multiplication or division? Now, to answer that one class, let me give you example. If I will say class, 20 divided by 4 times 5. What's your answer class? 20 divided by 4 times 5. What's your answer? Now, if your answer class is 1, you will commit mistake. Because most of the students class, they think that multiplication comes first before division. That's actually not correct class. Once again, that's actually not correct. It could be division comes first before multiplication, or multiplication comes first before division. It's actually left to right class. Which comes first must be solved first. Therefore class, the answer with regards to this one, you divide this one first, 20 divided by 4, that would be 5. Multiply it by 5. 5 times 5, that would be 25. Even class, if you use your calculator, the answer class is 25. Now, let me just explain that one class. Before we answer this one, let me just explain that one because many of the students class, I'm sure class, they will commit mistake if they answer that one. Okay, so let me just explain that one with regards to multiplication and division. Now, multiplication and division have the same priority, meaning you perform them from left to right. In an expression, whichever comes first, they are considered at the same level of precedence, meaning class, they have the same priority. Whichever comes first must be solved first, left to right. So if I will say, let me give you another example. If I will say 10 divide 2 times 5, what's the answer class? Okay, once again, it should be left to right. So 10 divided by 2, division comes first because divide comes first. So 10 divided by 2, that's 5. Times 5, the answer is 25. Okay, the answer class is 25. Even class, if you use your calculator, I'm sure class, the answer is 25. So once again class, I hope it's clear for you. Multiplication and division, whichever comes first must be solved first. Alright, so I hope it's clear for you class with regards to GEMDAS or GEDMAS. We can have multiplication comes first before division, or division comes first before multiplication. Whichever comes first must be solved first. Alright, so let's have example number 1. So we will be answering this one step by step. 7 plus 3 times 2. So once again, multiplication comes first before addition. So we multiply this one first. So 3 times 2, that would be 6. So copy 7, copy plus sign. Multiplication comes first class before addition. So multiply this one first. 3 times 2, that is 6. Simply copy 7, copy plus sign, and then add this one. 7 plus 6, that would be 13. That's it class. That's the answer with regards to example number 1. That would be 13. Easy, right, for number 1. Alright, so let's have example number 2. So let me just copy that one. 6 minus, open parenthesis, 2 times 3, close parenthesis, squared. So once again, simplify inside the parenthesis. So simplify this one first. So 6 minus, simplify this one first, 2 times 3, that would be 6. Then copy squared. Do not forget the square, the exponent. So once again, exponent comes first before subtraction. So copy 6 minus, so 6 squared class. What's the answer class? 6 squared. Once again class, 6 squared, it doesn't mean 6 times 2. It means you multiply 6 by itself twice. So 6 squared, it means 6 times 6. And 6 times 6, that would be 36. You multiply 6 by itself twice. So 6 times 6, that would be 36. So 6 minus, so 6 squared, that would be 36. And then 6 minus 36, go back to the rules in subtraction. Simply copy the first integer. Then you change the operation. This minus sign becomes plus sign. So this will be 6 plus. And then change the sign of 36 to its opposite. This is positive 36. It will be negative 36. Alright, and then proceed to addition. 6 plus negative 36 if the signs are not the same. Once again, class, rules in addition. If the signs are not the same, you subtract. and then copy the sign of the larger number. So subtract 36 minus 6, that would be 30. Once again, let's ignore first the sign. 36 minus 6, that would be 30. Now 36 is greater than 6, we copy the sign of 36. Therefore, our answer, class, is negative 30. Alright, so the answer with regards to number 2, that would be negative 30. So let me just explain that one, class. Once again, we will be explaining this one step by step. Copy 6, copy minus sign, simplify inside the parentheses. 2 times 3, that would be 6. You still have square. So you simplify this one first before you subtract. Exponents comes first before subtraction. So 6 squared, it doesn't mean 6 times 2, it means 6 times 6. And 6 times 6, that would be 36. Simply copy minus sign. And then rules in subtraction, copy the first integer. You change this minus sign into plus sign. So that would be 6 plus, and then you change the sign of the second integer to its opposite. This is positive 36, it will be negative 36. And then you proceed to the rules of addition. If they don't have the same sign, simply subtract. 36 minus 6, ignore first the sign. 36 minus 6, that's 30. Copy the sign of 36, that's why you have negative 30. Alright, so that's the answer with regards to example number 2, class. Let's have example number 3. Alright, so let me just copy number 3. We have 2 raised to the power of 4 plus 8 divide, open parenthesis, 3 plus 1, close parenthesis. Alright, so once again, class, you simplify inside the parenthesis. Parenthesis comes first. Simplify this one first. Simply copy 2 raised to the power of 4 plus 8 divide. So 3 plus 1. What's the answer, class? 3 plus 1. That's correct. 3 plus 1, that would be 4. So we can now remove the parenthesis, class, because we just simplify inside the parenthesis. 3 plus 1, that would be 4. Alright, and then simplify this one first. Exponents comes first before we divide. Once again, class, exponents comes first before we divide. Alright, so 2 raised to the power of 4. What's the answer, class? Once again, 2 raised to the power of 4. It doesn't mean 2 times 4. Once again, class, it doesn't mean 2 times 4. You will commit mistake, class. 2 raised to the power of 4, it means you multiply 2 by itself 4 times. This is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So 2 times 2, that's 4. 4 times 2, that's 8. 8 times 2, that would be 16. So therefore, 2 raised to the power of 4, that would be 16. Copy plus sign. Copy 8. And then copy divide 4. Alright, and then simplify this one first. Once again, division comes first before addition. So simplify this one first. Copy 16. Copy plus sign. 8 divided by 4, that would be 2. And then simply add 16 plus 2, that would be 18. So therefore, class, the answer with regards to example number 3, that would be 18. Once again, class, if you have some questions, class, do not hesitate to ask. You put your question on the comments section down below. Alright, so let's have example number 4. Alright, so let me copy the expression. We have 6 plus 2, close parenthesis, times 3 minus 25. Alright, so simplify this one first. Inside the parenthesis, 6 plus 2, that is 8. So we can now remove the parenthesis, class, because we just simplify inside the parenthesis. So simply remove the parenthesis. This is 8 times 3 minus 25. So once again, multiplication comes first before subtraction. So 8 times 3, that would be 24 minus 25. Alright, and then 24 minus 25. Go back to the rules in subtraction. Copy the first integer. And then change this sign. This is subtraction sign. It will be plus sign. So change this sign. This minus sign becomes plus sign. And then change the sign of the second number to its opposite. This is positive 25. It will be negative 25. And then proceed to addition. So 24 plus negative 25. If the signs are not the same, you subtract. 25 minus 24, that is 1. Now 25 is greater than 24. We copy the sign of 25. Once again, class, unlike signs, positive 24, negative 25, rules in addition. If they don't have the same sign, you subtract. Ignore first the sign. That would be the bigger number minus the smaller number. 25 minus 24, that's 1. And then copy the sign of the larger number. Now 25 is greater than 24. We copy negative sign. So therefore, 24 plus negative 25, the answer is negative 1. That's it, class. That's the answer with regards to example number 4. Alright, so let's have example number 5. Example number 5. 10 minus 2 times 4 minus 1. So once again, open and close parentheses. So copy first 10. Once again, class, simply copy 10. Do not subtract this one, class. Simplify this one first inside the parentheses. Simply copy 10, copy minus sign, copy 2, copy multiplication sign. Simplify this one first. 4 minus 1. What's the answer, class? 4 minus 1, that would be 3. So simply remove the parentheses, class, because we just simplify inside the parentheses. 4 minus 1, that would be 3. And then multiplication comes first. So copy 10 and then negative 2 times 3. Once again, class, what's the answer, class? Negative 2 times 3, unlike signs. Negative multiplied by positive, the answer is negative. 2 times 3, that would be 6. Alright, and then final step, 10 minus 6, we can just simply subtract this one. 10 minus 6, that would be 4. That's it, class. That's the answer with regards to example number 5. So once again, you can apply the subtraction rule. Copy the first integer. Change this sign. This is minus sign. It becomes plus sign. Change the sign of the second number. This is positive 6. It will be negative 6. So if the signs are not the same, rules in addition, subtract. 10 minus 6 is 4. Now 10 is greater than 6. We copy the sign. We have positive 4. Or in this scenario, class, if you have example like this, simply subtract. 10 minus 6, the answer is 4. Alright, so the answer with regards to example number 5, that is 4. Alright, so let's have another example, class, 6 to 10. I will give you more examples, class, for you to really understand this one, class. Let's have another example, class. Alright, so let's have example number 6. So we have 3 squared plus, open and close parentheses, 4 divided by 2. So let me just copy this one. 3 squared plus 4 divided by 2. Once again, to simplify inside the parentheses, simplify this one first. Copy 3 squared. Copy plus sign. So 4 divided by 2, what's the answer, class? That's correct, that would be 2. So we can now remove the parentheses because we just simplify inside. So remove the parentheses, 4 divided by 2, that is 2. Alright, so once again, class, do not add this one. Once again, class, do not add because we have exponent. Exponents comes first before addition. So simplify this one first. Once again, if we have 3 squared, it doesn't mean 3 times 2. It means you multiply 3 by itself twice. 3 squared, it means 3 times 3. And 3 times 3, that would be 9. Okay, once again, 3 squared, it means 9. That would be 3 times 3. And then copy plus sign, and then copy 2. So 9 plus 2, that would be 11. So therefore, the answer with regards to example number 6, that would be 11. Alright, so this is 11. Let's have example number 7. So let me copy number 7, 15. Divide, open parentheses, 2 plus 1, close parentheses, minus 4, then squared. Alright, so once again, copy 15. Copy division. Once again, class, do not divide this one. Simplify the parentheses first. So copy 15, copy divide. And then 2 plus 1, that would be 3. Once again, class, 2 plus 1, that would be 3. So we can remove the parentheses because we just simplify inside the parentheses. 2 plus 1, that would be 3. Minus, then 4 raised to the power of 2. Alright, so simplify this one first. Okay, this exponent 2. So copy 15, divide 3, copy minus sign. Once again, if you have 4 squared, it doesn't mean 4 times 2, it means 4 times 4. So 4 times 4, that would be 16. Once again, class, 4 squared, it doesn't mean 4 times 2, it means 4 times 4. And 4 times 4, that would be 16. Alright, and then divide this one first before you subtract. Once again, class, 15 divide 3, copy minus sign, then 4 squared, that would be 16. Divide this one first, 15 divided by 3, that is 5, minus 16. Once again, class, division comes first before subtraction. So 15 divided by 3, that's 5, minus 16. And then 5 minus 16, we can apply the rules in subtraction. Copy the first integer. Change this sign. This is subtraction sign. It would be addition sign. This becomes plus sign. And then change the sign of the second number to its opposite. This is positive 16. It will be negative 16. And then proceed to the rules in addition. If they don't have the same sign, subtract. 16 minus 5, that would be 11. Now 16 is greater than 5. We copy the sign of 16. So therefore, the answer is negative 11. Alright, so the answer with regards to number 7, that would be negative 11. Alright, so let's have example number 8. Alright, so simplify this one first. Copy 2. Copy multiplication sign. 7 minus 3, what's the answer, class? That's correct, 7 minus 3, that would be 4. We can now remove the parentheses because we just simplify inside. 7 minus 3, that is 4. Copy plus sign, 5 raised to the power of 0. So once again, do not multiply this one first, simplify this one first. We have exponent of 0. Now once again, class, if you have exponent of 0, any number, any variable raised to the power of 0, the answer is 1. Once again, class, any number, any variable raised to the power of 0, the answer is 1. Let me give you an example, because if I will say x raised to the power of 0, the answer is 1. Y raised to the power of 0, the answer is 1. A number raised to the power of 0, example 10 raised to the power of 0, the answer is 1. 200 raised to the power of 0, what's the answer? That's correct, the answer is 1. Any number, any variable raised to the power of 0, the answer is 1. So therefore, we can just simply copy 2, copy multiplication sign, copy 4, copy plus sign, 5 raised to the power of 0, the answer is 1. And then multiply this one first, 2 times 4, that's 8. Copy plus sign, copy 1, 8 plus 1, that's 9. That's it, class. That's the answer with regards to example number 8. 9. Alright, so let's have last example, class, number 9. Okay, last example, class, number 9. And then you try number 10, class. And you put your answer in the comment section down below. Let me check, class, if you really understand our topic. Alright, so last example, class, example number 9. So let me copy 12, the expression 12 minus 2 times, open parenthesis, 3 raised to the power of 2 minus 1, close parenthesis. Alright, so copy 12, copy minus sign. Once again, class, do not subtract this one. Simplify this one first, inside the parenthesis. So copy 12, copy minus sign, copy 2, copy multiplication sign. Simplify this one first, 3 squared. What's the answer, class? 3 squared, that would be 9. Once again, class, 3 squared, it doesn't mean 3 times 2. It means 3 times 3. And 3 times 3, that is 9. Copy minus sign, copy 1, close parenthesis. Once again, class, we cannot remove the parenthesis because we just simplify 3 squared first. Okay, 3 squared first, that would be 9. Alright, and then we subtract. So copy 12, copy minus sign, copy 2, copy multiplication sign. 9 minus 1, that would be 8. So we can remove the parenthesis because we're done simplifying inside. 9 minus 1, that would be 8. Alright, and then multiplication comes first. So copy 12. Negative 2 times 8. Once again, negative times positive. The answer is negative. Unlike signs, class, once again, unlike signs, multiplication, negative times positive is negative. 2 times 8, that would be 16. Alright, and then proceed to the rules in subtraction. Copy the first integer. Change the sign. This is minus sign. It becomes plus sign. This positive 16, it will be negative 16. And then proceed to the rules in addition. If they don't have the same sign, simply subtract bigger number minus the smaller number. Ignore first the sign. 16 minus 12, that's 4. Now 16 is greater than 12. We copy the sign of 16. That would be negative 4. So therefore, 12 minus 16, the answer is negative 4. That's it, class. That's the answer with regards to example number 9. And then you're all set, class. All set. Alright, so once again, class, you try this one, number 10. And you put your answer in the comment section down below. Let me check, class, if you really understand our topic. So once again, I hope you learned something new today. If you like this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share to your friends and to your classmates so that we can help more students. Once again, this is Teacher MJ. Have a great day, class. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.